Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. Alcohol and marijuana in New Hampshire. Let's look at some numbers. They're rather disturbing. Past month use of alcohol, 12 to 20-year-olds, New Hampshire ranks in the top 6 among the states. And you can see the numbers, New Hampshire and the U.S. Now, marijuana, again, New Hampshire ranks in the top 6 among the states. That's not good. You can see the numbers again between the 12 and 17-year-olds in New Hampshire and the U.S. And then finally, the 18 to 25-year-olds in New Hampshire and the U.S. with marijuana. New Hampshire ranks in the top 4 among the states on this one. And this comes from the National Survey on Drug Use and Health 2014 to 15. Now, with me to talk about this are two people who are dealing with this problem in New Hampshire on a regular basis. They are Celeste Clark, Executive Director of the Raymond Coalition for Youth. Welcome.
Thank you. And
Kate Frey, who is Vice President of Advocacy for New Futures, Inc. in Manchester.
Thank you.
Thanks. Nice to have you. Kate, first of all, statewide, before I go to Celeste on the local scene, policy has been addressed by the legislature to a degree, but not enough.
Sure. I mean, while we've made some strides over the years in addressing issues certainly directed towards the opiate epidemic, one of the reasons that these numbers are so high as far as substance misuse in the state is because we've really never funded the issue to the degree that we should. We have an alcohol fund that was created 13 years ago, and the intent of that was for 5% of gross profits to go to prevention, treatment, and recovery. It's never been fully funded. So that's one of the things we are not doing that we really need to change in order to make a difference.
And Celeste, you see this at the local level in Raymond. I mean, you've got an amazing organization that's been going for more than a decade, the Raymond Coalition for Youth. You're trying to deal with this alcohol and marijuana problem in particular. What are you seeing on the ground? Because it's indicative of other communities as well.
Absolutely. Kids and even families are inundated with alcohol ads, alcohol in their homes, every place they turn. If they're on the TV, the computer, there's all kinds of ads for alcohol and marijuana, especially now marijuana. There's a lot of confusion around that. Is it legal? Is it decriminalized? Medical marijuana? It's very confusing for young people.
Yeah, it is. Let's put a graph up that you brought with you from Raymond. And you're looking at 2007 to 2017. Alcohol is indicated in the blue color and marijuana in the green color. There's a trend there from 2007, Celeste, and it seems to go down, and now it's going back up.
Right.
Just explain that.
So we've been working on these issues for the past 10 years, and we've done a lot of prevention work. And if you look at 2015, where it's the lowest, we know that was the height of the opioid epidemic. So in our community in particular, we put a lot of efforts into that, bringing recovery supports and treatment supports in. While we were focusing on that, alcohol and marijuana really shot up, unfortunately. So we really need to realize that those are gateway drugs, and those are things that kids start to experiment with.
So the roots of the opiate crisis in a way.
Absolutely.
What should we be doing, both of you? Kate, what should we be doing that we're not doing?
Well, I think Celeste hit the nail on the head, is that the issue is that these products become normalized. It's driven by industries that are marketing to heavy users and luring in new users. And we really have to make sure we have strict policies around that, and looking at states that have legalized marijuana recreationally. That's exactly what's happened. It's another product that's commercialized, an industry that puts profits over people. We're seeing pot shops in neighborhoods.
Yep.
And so we really have to make sure we put our people first.
The thing that's most disturbing, Celeste, about the numbers that you put up is 12-year-olds.
Yes.
That young.
Kids start young. It's available to them, and if people don't talk to them on a regular basis and let them know about the dangers and the consequences of using, that's the serious part of it.
And that's going to be tough for you, and you have a lot of volunteers working with you.
We do, yes.
And you've got really a model program in Raymond. I've looked at your website and what you're doing, and it's really good. And other communities probably ought to look at that. And I know there's a problem across the state and a lot of efforts to deal with it, but we need to do more. And I know, and you've made your points. Thank you. All too short, but I think we made the point. Celeste Clark, Executive Director of the Raymond Coalition for Youth, and Kate Frey, Vice President of Advocacy for New Futures, Inc. in Manchester. Thanks.
Thank you.
If you want to look at those disturbing numbers again about alcohol and marijuana in New Hampshire, you can go to WMUR.com, click on menu at the top left of the website, go to local news, click on that, and then scroll down to New Hampshire's Business.